to another week with the Michalaks, guys. You ready to go and see your friends? Yeah! Dropping Gracie off this morning may have been one of the cutest things ever. He was so nice. He went straight in up to his key worker and gave up Baba, which is saying a lot. Baba is his creepy little puppet toy, by the way, which he's obsessed with. He walked straight up to her and gave her his puppet and then sat down at the table with all the other little boys. And then he said goodbye to me, and that was that. He's just grown up so quickly, all of a sudden. And I've just got a letter from nursery as well saying that he's ready to move to the next class. You're kind of growing up really fast, and it's really scary. Just got home and I think successfully managed to convince the Michalak to go on a rainy run with me.
I've just done a CrossFit as well, so
I like running in the rain though.
And then I've got tennis with Jono later.
Yeah, I used to be really into running until I had Grayson, and then my fitness went down, and then I realised it wasn't really fun to run when you're not that fit. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Find a set of wings on a banked up plane. Dirty sky, the clouds came down and set you on the floor. Oh, but you wanted just more. Oh, you had everything. And how's that there's no ribbon on? Pulling on the ropes, there's a storm out there. Dirty sky.
We did it. Something weird happened to me yesterday. Was it yesterday? The last couple of days something weird happened. I was walking along with Steph and Grayson and I felt this really horrible pain on my shoulder, and then I turned around and there was a ladybird on me, and it must have bitten me. And Steph was saying, no, it's definitely not bitten you, ladybirds don't bite, but it definitely bit me, look.
There, right, check this out now. And then
bite.
I googled it when we got back, so I was like, surely ladybirds do not bite. Cannibal ladybirds sweeping across Britain blamed for stings, bites and allergic reactions. Ladybirds, those cute little things, that little thing that goes across at the end of our outro, that's getting killed on this one now because it's a cannibal. Can you believe that?
It's really itchy
Can you
as well.
believe that? I found out recently they pissed on you. Not only do they piss on you, but then now they eat you. They like
horrible little things.
I hate ladybirds now.
But yeah, it bit me. And it's so itchy. So
Cannibal
itchy.
ladybirds.
Just on my way to go and see my friend Sammy from Beauty Crush. I'm really excited to see Sammy. I haven't seen her for ages, so I think we're gonna have a good old catch up and some food somewhere. She's just one of those people that I love being around because she just chills me out. There's just something about Sammy that just makes me feel really relaxed. I'm with Sammy! We're here! We had a right little chinwag.
Yes. Yeah, it went so quickly. The chocolate bomb is so good.
I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go straight and get Gracie now. See if I can catch him before he sees me, because I love doing that. He's back. And you're grumpy, aren't you? My friend Sean is over tonight. We're gonna watch a movie while the boys play tennis. Gracie was so excited when Sean arrived. It was so cute.
Hannah won't let me talk about tennis anymore. She says it's really irritating. But I'm really into it. Like, I'm really into it. I love it. I'm really bad, but I'm really into it.
Right, should we get you to bed, Dave? Yeah, I think it's time for bed. Oh, look at this strop. Look how silly you look when you're stropping.
Look what I got. Freshies. Absolutely fresh.
You ready for this, guys? Here we go. Oh, yes. Go for it, man. Just go for it. Yes. That's the
Yes. Let's do this. Let's play mediocre tennis.
Good morning, everyone. Remember how last week I tried to do some latte art? I think a few baristas watch us and they gave me some tips, so I'm going to give it another go. It just looks like somebody spat in my coffee. I'll get there.
Let Gracie eat his lunch in the park today, and I have discovered that he likes eating things out of these little sandwich bags. I guess he thinks that they're like sweets or something. Just about to drop off little dude to nursery. Every time I say, you're going to nursery, do you want to see your friends? He thinks all of his friends are called Harry. I'm trying to yeah, Harry. I'm trying to teach him like everyone's names. You've got Milo and you've got Henry, and he's like, Harry, Harry. It's really cute. Anyway, should we get going? Snot nose. Steph and I have come to Hampstead for the afternoon today because we are baby free. Yeah, we just thought we'd come, go for a walk together and just hang out. I always feel like such a short person when I go out with you and I don't have heels on. I hope Grayson gets your
luxury home. Could live in one.
Ooh, yay for the selfie stick.
I know, it's so good, isn't it?
One of the reasons why we both love London so much is because you can like completely be submerged in city, and then you drive out for like 10 minutes and you can feel like you're in the middle of the countryside. Like we're doing a woodland walk. Very loving London at the moment. The only reason I would ever want to move out of London is because I'd quite like to buy a house one day, and it's just not possible in London, but that would be the only reason. Just need to let it go.
Stinging nettles! I've never been so happy to see stinging nettles before.
Really?
Yeah. Because I didn't think I'd see them again. That's Ricky Gervais. Yeah, that's actual Ricky Gervais. The only people that can afford to live in Hampstead are multi-millionaires.
I think everybody with money lives here because you can totally escape the city life if you want to. You've got the best of both worlds. You've got beautiful like woodland and lakes and things, and then you've got like central London right around the corner. I'm gonna put little Grace bum to bed 10 minutes early because he's really grumpy. I think it's because, oh, can I do the gate? Yeah. I think it's because he only had an hour nap, and normally he has an hour and a half or 2. So, oh Gracie, why did you do that?
My memories of you. If you want, we will build our home.
Only wants some Prosecco, so I'm gonna go over to Tesco's and get her some. That's how whipped I am.
That's a lie, you're gonna drink half a bottle or more.
I'll probably drink half a bottle or more.
Come back to me, 'cause I love you so. Oh, where do you go? Come back to me, 'cause I love you so. Oh, where do you go? Come back to me, 'cause I love you so. Oh, where do you go? Come back to me, 'cause I love you so.
You know how I can't make latte art? Well, Sage have been watching, they saw the video last week, and they sent over one of the guys who helped develop this machine, Dave. Say hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
So firstly, Dave's gonna watch me make the coffee how I would normally make it and tell me how many things I'm doing wrong. Right, here we go. So I start low, I put up high until I see the milk, on, and then I bring it down, and then I wiggle it, and then stroke it along like that.
What you're trying to do is push steam into the milk.
Okay.
So, and that happens by having the steam tip just on the outside. And then what we're trying to do is have it on the side and get a swirling motion. So any bubbles we do make,
Yep.
we're actually trying to get rid of those bubbles and end up with a creamy texture. You want to pour with a reasonable amount of paste.
What the hell are you doing?
Trying to make a heart.
Oh my god, Cami.
It's better than yours.
That is, I think that is better than mine.
It is. It's like you do like a Halloween ghost thing. I like to pour close into the middle, and if we just get a white dot and scoot it through, you end up with a. It's really terrible.
Yeah, no, that's good.
It's
I
kind
like
of
that.
terrible.
I'd be
But
happy
that's-
with
But
that.
there's no jiggling. Don't jiggle.
Oh,
Okay.
fine. Okay.
The milk will come to the top, and then just chase it through.
Ah.
Let's get a little spoon.
Oh yes, now we're talking.
that is cool.
Now we're talking. Right, that's what we're doing every time somebody ever comes over and they ask for coffee.
shall we? And not tell them how we do it.
No.
Exactly. It's not impressive to do, but it's kind of, I guess, impressive to.
That looks really cool.
But anyone can do that.
That's
But you know, that
awesome.
won't taste as nice as this because you don't have all that nice milk.
I'm wired on caffeine.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to go
drink
for a
these.
sprint. I know. I've got 4 coffees to get through. Right, wicked.
We haven't done very much vlogging today because basically the whole day has revolved around trying to get ready for this festival that we're going to in Devon tomorrow. We're driving down tonight at bedtime, at Grayson's bedtime, basically to save ourselves some agony in the car. It's a 4-hour drive. So we're just gonna go and get some snacks now. Steph's gonna have a cheeky haircut. Don't you love how quickly men can get their hairs cut?
That's technically true. It is haircut.
Yeah,
Why
I
they call it
know.
haircut?
Yeah, that's true.
He always gives that turn around and just looks at me. Like, what do you want? You got to finish this off, Grayson. You can't just juice me up and leave me hanging.
You doing some work for me, Gracie? Yeah, maybe don't do that.
We are on our way to Devon. We thought we'd drive in the evening because it basically meant the drive would be less agony because Gracie will just fall asleep, so it's a bit more fair on him.
We're going to stay in a soul-crushing travel lodge tonight.
Our car is like so rammed right now, it's ridiculous.
The only thing I've left at home is my pessimism, because I'm up for a good time. All yours. All yours.
Right, I'm done, are you? We stayed in our little travel lodge last night. Gracie only woke up a couple of times to get Baba. Bloody Baba. Say morning, Daddy.
Morning, everyone.
So we had quite a good sleep. So we're like, yeah, we are so festival ready. Except I have to like spend 20 minutes scrawling makeup into my face now.
Painted skies pass us by. I've ran far against the tide, and all we've seen is a distant fade.
We're here! We just found our teepee tent. Look, it's really cool. Ta-da! Ta-da!
September haze and
We went to go and have a glass of Prosecco because we brought some Prosecco with us, we prepared, and we realised we didn't have any glasses. So we were like searching around for something to use and I was like, should we use baby bottles? No, that's a bit weird and a bit wrong. And then I saw these candle holders.
let's take our time, 'cause you know we've got all night to slow to now. Hear the waves run through the stone.
Steph is hunched over in his little camping chair editing in a teepee, which is probably the strangest place you've ever had to edit so far.
There's always this part of you, whenever you go to a festival, that always thinks, imagine if we all just lived like this, like hippies back in the 60s. Imagine if everyone just... I'll leave it there.
I'm so excited! Look at all these tents.
Council streets, back alley meets, sirens ring aloud. The good old days seem far away, but not for this old pair. Their wrinkled hands locked in romance as they dance through the night.
You are a frantic non-sleeper. You need to sleep, Grace. He's looking at me with this weird face. Go to sleep. Night night.
Night night.
Night night.
Except he doesn't really need it.
Night night.
He means
Give me a
let's
kiss.
have that pillow for half an hour.
I got a kiss.
Yeah.
Can you hear that? That's been like that all night.
It's like 5:30 in the morning and Gracie has woken up.
5:30. Wake up call from Grayson. It's been raining all night. We don't really have any
Like
waterproofs.
3 times.
We're thinking of just driving home to London now. And I know that's really softcore of us to do that, and we should just man up, but when you have a baby in the equation, it's you've got to put them first. Basically, I'm going to blame this on Grayson.
I don't think it's really very fair to make him traipse around the field all day in the rain. He'll get a cold.
I looked at the weather forecast, it's like this all day.
I don't want to sit in a teepee all day.
I think if you and I were born like 100 years ago, we'd be one of those people that died really early in our lives. Let's go back to London, Cody. We came, we saw, and then we went home. We're off. Bye TP, sorry it didn't last very long. Do you feel bad?
I do, but I don't want to hang around in a field in the rain.
We can't film in this weather because our camera equipment will just get wet, so I wouldn't have been able to do the vlog. So there's another reason. If it was sunny, this would have been the most amazing experience ever, wouldn't it, Cones?
Yeah.
Northwards across many southern parts of England and into Wales as well during the day today. And as you say, we've got warnings in force here.
We have just got back and it has not stopped. This is like unprecedented rain. When we first left I felt really guilty, but then driving back and seeing just the volume of water that was coming from the sky, the guilt just washed away. I've never even seen it rain like this before in my life. We are all back, nice and dry. Grayson's trying to wreck the house. Hannah's trying to catch up on some Mags London orders. I've got to do the edit now. Ah!
Am I just being thick? I can't see
Gotta go.
personal orders. Everything has massive queues, but we're here at 10 o'clock in the morning because we're parents, and it's like I could do some star jumps if I wanted to because there's so much space.
The white call of a dove chase the blues away, only from my center, throw me from my memory and spirit me away. Doesn't matter when you're gonna go.
Don't you hate it when you're really hungry, but you want to choose something that's perfect for your appetite?
Yeah, and you want a bit of everything.
Yeah.
They should do like a Borough Market box where they just put like a
Tasting.
selection of everything.
Yeah.
Like a hamper. That would be such a good present.
I hope I get it right.
Holding back the tears, and I knew it was over. Not trying to fool myself, but wanting to be wrong. Chase the cares away, catch the summer rain.
I think we made the right choice then, you guys.
Down umbrella with your
I hate taking freebies, you know when they give you out the free like pieces of cheese and pieces of cake. I hate taking them because then I feel really guilty if I don't buy the thing that they've just given me. So they'll give you a bit and be like, yeah, you like it? And you're like, yeah, it's delicious. And they're like, well, how much do you want? I'm like, oh.
I will always say goodbye. Doesn't matter where you're gonna go, nothing hurts like the afterglow of this phasing.
It's really, really busy here now, and Grayson's getting grumpy, so I think we're gonna head home and put him down for his nap.
Wanna rave, Grace? No? Let's try and find your
Nutrition.
drum and bass?
So much bad music in the world.
I realised the other day, which is a really, really depressing fact. You pay like £150 a year for your TV licence, and your TV licence pays for BBC stuff, and the BBC employ Radio 1 DJs. One of those DJs is Nick Grimshaw, which is like one of the worst humans in the world. And like Nick Grimshaw then plays Example, which is one of the worst musicians in the world. You can't even call him a musician. So you're paying Nick Grimshaw to play Example music. How awful is that? Those bloody wind chimes. Why did I ever think it was a good idea to buy wind chimes?
You're such a dick.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you now because I'm really excited about it and I can't keep it in. I'm actually done a little wee. It's the new iPhone app for On Feed. Check this out, right? You guys out there, you singletons who use Tinder, or you promiscuous people who use Tinder who are in a relationship, this is the new feature that we have on the app. It's called Discover. Check this out, right? So you open the app and then you press the product and you can go there to like it, and then if you don't like it you go over there and then it loads the next one and you can go, oh, I like that, and you can basically now swipe products.
That's nice.
It is, well, there you go. Swipe it over to the right and there you go.
That's not so nice.
Okay, right. Anyway, so
fun.
that will be out in the next couple of days. So for those of you who haven't already downloaded the One Feed app, download it and it'll be out in the next couple of days. I've got another massive, great big announcement for One Feed coming up in a few days as well, but we're just fine tuning that. So I'll let you know when that's all finished and done. I hate those scooters. They sound like hair
You're one
dryers.
of them.
Right, mine does not sound like that. Mine sounds like a live roar.
Ooh,
oh god.
Yeah.
What else we got to say? We hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thank you very much for all your comments and being so lovely and nice to us. We did a vote for who liked that kind of Ask the Michalaks thing that we had in the vlog, and it was like 50-50. So we didn't really have time to do one this week, but we're gonna keep doing them, but we're gonna try and do them a lot better and integrate them a bit more seamlessly.
Yeah. It was a bit random, wasn't it?
It was a bit random.
But we thought that as well, so.
We're still learning as we go, so just bear with us. We'll make it better and we'll make them more seamless. But
right, we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.